Hello, I'm Blake Johnson. You're watching 7's Afternoon News live from Perth. Coming up, miracle survival as a truck plunges down an embankment in Roleystone. A Perth man's fight for freedom in Malaysia. And bail for a Rockingham councillor accused of child sex offences. A 26-year-old man has escaped serious injury after his truck rolled down an embankment in Roleystone this morning. Emergency crews spent more than an hour working to free the man from the wreckage. Alexis Donkin reports. Perth man Dominic Bird will spend another 2 nights in custody before a Malaysian court decides whether to grant him bail. He had been acquitted of drug trafficking charges but was re-arrested yesterday just as he was about to board a plane to fly home. 7's Jeff Parry is in Kuala Lumpur. More than 63 fires are burning out of control across New South Wales as the state swelters in record temperatures. At least one home has been destroyed and a blaze in Sydney's western suburbs is threatening dozens more. 7's Chris Marr is there. Senior Labor figures are calling on Kevin Rudd to quit politics altogether after he stood down as leader following Saturday's election. 7's Andrea Nicholas is in Canberra. Still to come on 7 News after the break, a medical breakthrough for women who suffered dangerous pregnancy complications, plus a $40 million discovery in a dusty attic. Australian researchers have discovered a drug treatment for ectopic pregnancies that avoids surgery and preserves a woman's chance of a future healthy pregnancy. Laurel Irving explains how the treatment works. A painting discovered in an attic in Norway has been identified as a long-lost artwork by Vincent van Gogh. Sunset at Montmajour is the first full-size canvas by the Dutch master to be discovered since 1928. It's believed to be worth around $40 million. Now with a look at what's coming up on Today Tonight, here's Monica Cost. Thanks, Monica. Still to come on 7's Afternoon News, why our super and retirees are winning on the share market. Plus, the Seekers going back on the road. Finance news now, and to tell us how the market's finished up today, here's the barefoot investor Scott Pape. The Seekers are heading back on the road. They cancelled their Golden Jubilee tour when Judith Durham suffered a cerebral hemorrhage in May. They're renaming their tour the Stress-Free Anniversary Holiday, and they'll be taking their time.
Well, I feel very, very looked after, that's for sure, and I'm doing very well. In fact, you know, I'm raring to get back on stage and it's been such a frustration.
Judith Durham thanked her fans for all their loving wishes while she recovered. The tour starts in Perth on November 2. There's been a serious accident at the start of the Rebels bikie run into WA. Noel Brunning has the details from GWN 7 News. Thanks, Noel. Still to come after the break, the Fremantle Dockers return to training and the chance of a storm for Perth.
Tonight's Sport and Weather Report is brought to you by ABC Blinds.
Let's look at sport now, and joining us is Basil Zemplis.
Good on you, Blakey. Thank you. Even though the Fremantle Dockers have a week off, they still train today. Most interest surrounded Garrick Ibbotson and Michael Johnson, who both missed last weekend's amazing victory over Geelong. OK, that's the news in sport for now. Back to Blake with the weather.
Thank you, Baz. Today is the start of a very wet week ahead. We had about 2 mils of rain in the city gauge today, with storms on the way tomorrow. Interstate, it's mostly fine down the eastern coastline. Brisbane 32, Sydney 22, Melbourne a shower or two with a top of 16. For Perth tomorrow, we can expect heavier showers and isolated thunderstorms. The Bureau says we're likely to get between 10 and 25 mils of rain. Showers on Thursday, more storms on Friday and a rainy weekend too. I'll see you back here with Rick and Sue for the 6 o'clock bulletin. Stay with us now for Deal or No Deal.
Seven News, the pulse of Perth.